So all of the records that coaches and players may have had as Coyotes did not carry over as members of the Utah Mammoth. Sounds confusing, and it is. And we're underway. Here's Sergachev, lost the puck. Will Smith comes across center, looks for Celebrini, and he's got him. Macklin trying to set up Phil Kurashev. Kurashev back for Smith, back for Celebrini. Scores! What a passing play! And the Sharks are on the board!
Instead, choosing to have Wenberg goes against the top line, but this play starts all on the entry. A heck of a pass on the entry by Will Smith. Gets it back, and then what does he do? He finds Macklin on the weak side on the entry. Tremendous pass. The patience right there to hold on to that puck. Will Smith gets lost on the strong side and finds Macklin Celebrini, who doesn't take long to get the first goal of the game.
This line was shut down in back-to-back games at Seattle and Calgary as he ranges to the far side, gets to the puck. Now it's kept in on this side. A shot by Barrett Hayton, saved by Askarov, and another chance for Hayton, and Askarov comes up with a huge save there. Two feisty competitors in the top line center for each club. Here's Cooley, gets it through to the net, handled by Askarov, picked back up by Schmaltz. He's got 10 goals, Nick Schmaltz, to lead Utah. As it's played ahead, Graf. He's got Celebrini on a breakaway. He scores! Celebrini's got two in the first. It's 2-0 Sharks.
Well, you know what? This all started in the defensive zone. A tremendous play defensively by Graf, stealing that puck. As you know, Utah likes to use that high ice by the blue line, but they turn that puck over in an instant. The puck is advanced forward by Graf, up to Celebrini, and a great shot right in that triangle between the heel of his goal stick and his...
Oli Mata for DeSimone. Here's Carconi. Luke Madulin turns. He lost Carconi, who gets to the net, and Askarov makes the save. St. Louis youth hockey environment. More and more NHL players coming out of there. You know that area well, Jamal. Here's Wenberg. Back now, a chance for Graf! Fought off by Vanacek, who got his blocker up on that puck that was headed to the net. Wenberg again. Sharks quickly regroup, and he's got Graf. Back for Wenberg. I don't think he expected the pass. Kept in. Desharnais to the net. Vanacek in the wraparound, and Vanacek robs Wenberg. Cooley, 2 years older than Celebrini. He's 21. Cooley from Pittsburgh, drafted 3rd overall by the franchise back in 2022. And back now for Keller. No dish for Peterka. Sergachev, far side, Gunther with a big shot. It's kicked out by Askarov. Carconi in with his stick, loosens things up a little bit, but the Sharks get it back. Orlov a shot. Nice job by Vanacek to pick that up through traffic and make the blocker save. Stopchuk sends it in. He'll probably be facing his former team here in Ottawa Saturday, and he almost put one in there against Vanacek.
His rightful place.
Great celebration in Toronto with so many of Joe's family members and friends who were there. There's a shot off the post by Desharnais, who came inches away from his first of the year. Oli Mata for Logan Cooley. Good stick by Luke Madulin. Blocked that pass by Cooley. Started with the father's trip, then it morphed into the mentor's trip, and now, at least for some of the teams, it's a mom's trip for Utah here tonight. We're underway with the third period. Sharks trying to pick up win number 5 on home ice this season. Here's Sergachev. Loads up, fires, and it's off a stick and trickles just wide of the Sharks' net. Nick Leddy trying to swing it out of there, but it's kept in by Kyler Yamamoto. Then a shot off the glove of Askarov. Almost 25 minutes a game this year. 24-57 Sergachev coming into tonight.
There's a heaviness to his game as well. Not a huge guy, but he is strong on his stick and hard on pucks.
Now Lawson Krause, and he's got Peterka in alone. Scores! J.J. Peterka. And just like that, the Utah Mammoth are back in the game. It's 2-1.
Loses his depth and gets beat wide. Peterka, this looks like a nothing play. But managing your depth is so important. Macklin gets on the wrong side, and J.J. Peterka beats him to the outside, holds that puck onto his backhand, and waits till the last second all along, knowing that he's going to go low glove.
He swings it ahead, but not past Keller, who's then put down by Macklin. Cooley, and then the quick shot by DeSimone, caught by Askarov. Utah has it. Kyler Yamamoto. Back for John Marino. He'll work it far side. Gets it back, takes the shot, and scores. John Marino from long distance, but the referee is waving it off. And now the officials huddle. Askarov, and then as you see, the puck goes into the net.
I would argue there was a push, but the question to me would be, would he still be in the blue paint if he wasn't pushed?
So headsets on and off quickly. We've got a decision.
Upon further review, the call on the ice stands. We have no goal due to goaltender interference.
You were right, Jamal Mayers. No goal, and now the Sharks go on the power play. He escapes from Kurashev, and now Carcone's out of the box. Here's a chance for Carcone. Stops, wheels a backhander, the net, the rebound, shot high by Stenlund. To Orlov it goes, the hard rim, and then steered further on by Eklund. Peterka flying through the middle. Peterka with the shot, and he scores! Askarov got a piece, but J.J. Peterka ties it at 2 with 2:51 to go.
And he just weaves his way through and is able to elude the stick check of Orlov. And Askarov tries to fight that one off his blocker side. It kind of goes through him. He gets it off so quickly. It had some heat on it under the stick. Actually goes off the glove. And somehow finds its way in the back of the net.
23-year-old J.J. Peterka from Germany. So we're not done yet. J.J. Peterka, 2 goals in the third. We're tied at 2. Back with overtime next. Time with Wenberg, Eklund, and Ferraro. Stenlund, so good off the draw with Sergachev and Gunther for Utah. And Stenlund, after winning the draw, goes to the bench. Back for Sergachev. Here's Schmaltz. He'll load up, shoot, saved by Askarov. Marino, but could not, and now it's up back at center ice to Cooley. He's got Clayton Keller. Keller in! And it's turned aside. Great defensive play by Will Smith. Macklin on the far side, back for Macklin. Macklin to Will Smith. Wenberg front of the net, the tip, then another. Diving out after it, Vanacek. Puck still available and loose and picked up now by Cole, who backhands it down. Cut off at center by Celebrini. The quick re-entry by Macklin. He'll flick it over to Wenberg. Wenberg moving in against Cole. Back for Celebrini. Celebrini for Smith. Macklin, Celebrini, a shot saved by Vanacek. Celebrini again. On the wing, Eklund. Smith now. He'll glide up to the top. Macklin, Celebrini switching up with Eklund. He'll curl at the top. Back over to Celebrini. Macklin loads up, shoots, and scores! Macklin Celebrini, a game winner and a hat trick.
Enough. Great screen in front by Wenberg as Vanacek is looking the wrong way. Macklin shoots it over his right shoulder. Absolutely. absolutely rips this wrist shot and sends home everybody happy.